let y'all know that this is a Philly Block Talk situation. A real special guest. I got Brittany, I got Twine. I'm gonna let y'all know the business later, but they gonna show you the business now. You dig?
Hi, it's Brittany at BB's Beauty Bar, located 1520 West Ontario Street, Philadelphia, PA 19140. Come down and check us out. We have a lot of back to school specials going on. We'll be here when you get here, guys.
That is live. It's live right now. We in Brittany's Beauty Bar. This your beauty bar, right?
Beauty bar.
Come on in here and let us rap to you about what's going on. This the big brother or little brother?
Big brother.
That's the big brother, the protector there. That's Twine, man. That's a special guy right there. Got a lot of special powers. I call him an X-Man. But I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Look at this magic here. Check the magic out. This done by y'all? All by y'all? Y'all hire some Mexicans? What's happening?
We did it, from the mud. My sister, she put the work in. I put the work in with her. But this is all her right here.
Absolutely, man. So you did the painting?
I did a lot of painting,
What?
and then my brother did a lot of painting, and
Yeah.
then we was like, let's just call some professionals.
Right on. What you specialize in? What do you?
So I specialize in natural hair care, extensions, makeup. I'm also do makeup. I have a lash tech here, and I have an esthetician. So when you're getting that makeup and stuff done, you gotta work on the under. You gotta be able to wear your good skin and healthy skin underneath, drinking water and minding your business.
Right on. They gonna let them know, man. What's the fun part about her being your sister, man? Tell me. What's dope about it?
What's dope about it is like we're just alike.
Yeah. Twins?
Yeah. We call each other twins.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
She's more of the rough house, but I'm humble. We both humble together. But my thing is, if I got a platform, one thing I'm going to do is pass it down to anybody and everybody that I got. And you know what I'm saying? It was a clothing store, but I believe in my sister so much. I was like, sis, you gotta have this.
Yeah, it's an absolute
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Like I got my flowers in the past. I got my flowers, so my thing now is my sister deserves her flowers.
Yeah,
so that's my main thing because I believe in her brand. So that is that much to the point. I gotta make them phone calls like, sis, I'm gonna get these people on your platform now so they can see your work.
Yeah. Let's have a sit down. Let's have a sit down. I want to get in y'all business. I want to get in your business.
Not my business.
Yeah, just a little bit of your thoughts about life, man, and what's happening out here. Both of y'all can answer if you want. But I really want to ask, like, what frustrates you the most about, like, just the inner city things, whether it's violence, whether it's the news constantly being negative, anything. What's the biggest frustration just being black in Philadelphia, North Philadelphia at that?
It's just like,
Wait, are you frustrated?
I'm frustrated. It's like hard to live around.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
It's the
The
truth.
things that are in the news, this is what's happening. So like, it's really hard. It's frustrating to watch our kids being killed and nobody cares. People with power are not like in any way acknowledging it.
Yeah, for sure, man. We
I read
definitely
an article
losing.
when anywhere else in Philly, if you commit a murder, it's gonna get solved.
Yeah.
In Philly, they're like suggesting like.
We just found
Yeah,
out
yeah.
from a meeting that we went to on 12th in Cambria at the rec center we're involved with that, what it was, 75 to 80% of the murders go unsolved. Even the shootings, almost is higher than that. Even with the shootings, just somebody shooting and not even killing nobody. It's like 92.
Right.
They go unsolved without the cops doing anything about it. How could we change that though? I don't trust cops, me personally.
Okay.
Reason I don't trust cops is because I don't like the fact that it's law, like the people that enforce the law don't know the law, but they in charge of it. You in charge of enforcing something that you completely ignorant of, which means you're going to violate my rights from the rip. I don't trust him in your presence. I don't trust you. And they tell me that it's a few bad apples in there, but I think it's the opposite. I think it's a few good apples. It's a lot of bad apples in that motherfucker. Yeah, and it came from me, Philadelphia, Philly Deliano, you dig? But y'all tell me from y'all point of view, because it may be different with the police, It may be different. Y'all might got a different relationship because y'all are business owners out here. Like, how is business owners and the police relationship here in Philadelphia? You think it's...
I'm gonna just say the police district, they definitely tap in, and we got a couple of personnel that come, Temple Police, they in the area, they come make sure that we're all right. The fire department, we gave donations to the fire department a couple months ago, so like, we get the support from police and the fire department and stuff like that. So it's like we're just trying to make a change in ourselves and for our people to give them some guidance. Besides, some police might need that help. So if we got some knowledge, we can probably pass it down to some of our peers.
Yeah. You think we should have a relationship with the police?
Some.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you can test it out with some of them.
Right, test the waters.
See if they got the same mental that we got.
Yeah. How could we get to trust them people? Even with our business, like how could we get to trust?
It's like the same way we throw a fishing rod out there to see if we got real friends. We do the same thing for them.
No doubt. I'm with that, man. I'm willing to try it.
Positive, knowing there's a lot going on, and y'all trying to run business the right way.
And that theory for me is like, I don't really try to watch all this stuff that's going on the social media, pertaining the deaths and everything, because that can bring a lot of stress onto your world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And where your stuff can break out real fast, it's saying the no gun zone, the police. You can't, at the end of the day, it's not in your possession to worry about what's going on. It's like, I'm upset about the situation, but it's not in your possession to say, damn, I gotta worry about that. You gotta also maintain yourself first.
What you think we could put in place of that so that we don't have to look at that no more? That we can wake up and not check the no gun zone page. Like, what could we put in place of that? We need to start partying again or something. What happened? I feel like we happy enough. Like,
my thing is like, the media world is so big now, and it's like from then to now it's very big, and it's like only thing that you can do is play a role in your inner self to try to help out to be a better candidate.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm with that. Make your money clear.
Stay down, don't hate, wait your turn how it's supposed to be. Right. Niggas counting pockets, ain't been shit for me. Right. Niggas throwing shots, ain't even hitting me. Got book and told his story, we turn that nigga history.
You are now tuned in.
Woo!
Minus.
Yes, sir.
Liars.
Yep.
PHILLYBLOCKTALK. Ain't nobody fucking with us.
Now you already know that. And we got a special guest. I don't even know if we could call her a guest.
Don't call me no special guest.
Yes, you right. Yes,
I'm not a special guest anymore. I took a little break and I'm back.
She back like cook crap, y'all.
One and only DJ.
Siaani, how you
DJ
been?
Siaani Love.
How you been, love?
I've been good. I've been doing a lot of soul searching. Just
That's
to make it quick.
And I hope you found your
Yeah,
soul.
yeah.
What's going on? We got a health scare going on in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's the America, right? Monkeypox. What's going on with monkeypox? What you got for us, Ben? What's happening?
Monkeypox.
Yeah, talk to me. Tell me something about it.
Viral.
Super
A
viral.
viral disease.
Super viral. Ben, the
Meaning
disease.
it's on COVID level.
Yeah.
Meaning you.
No, not really.
No, not on like the actual level of people contracted it, but how easily you can catch it.
Yes,
It's
sir.
actually, if not easier to catch it, in my opinion. They said at first when it came about, there was a lot of speculation, people blaming it on like the gay community and saying that it just goes to that. Yeah. And even if that was the topic of conversation, or maybe it seemed to be more percentage of gay people that were getting it, there's people who aren't gay, straight people that are getting it. Yeah, I'm talking about people who haven't had intercourse. At first, people just thought it was just through having anal sex.
Why you think?
You can touch a surface,
yep.
Get it.
You can hug somebody. Somebody can sneeze
hand.
in your face.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally hug someone.
Yeah.
And just from that body fluid, especially if y'all have short sleeve on, you can contract this disease.
Absolutely.
And I just want to make that clear to everyone.
I want y'all to be careful
not
out
just
there.
Through sex, but if you are having intercourse, please use protection.
Please.
And please be mindful of who your partner is.
Yes, sir.
Male or female, gay or straight.
Man, that brings us to our first word. It brings us to our first word of the day, which is accountability. Got to have accountability, man. Talk to me about Man, that brings us to our first word. It brings us to our first word of the day, which is accountability. Got to have accountability, man. Talk to me about accountability. What it mean to you?
Accountability is basically owning up to your shit.
Owning up to that shit. Just fucking right. Ben, how you feel? Touche?
Same shit. I feel like, being a grown person, because accountability, you can't put that on no kid.
Absolutely.
That's grown up shit.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like that's a grown up word.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm with that. I like that. What we at? Where we going with it?
To a certain extent. I feel like okay, we're not talking about newborn babies and infants, but once you get to a certain age, these high school kids, the violence and everything that's been going on, these kids have been getting younger and younger. At the end of the day, at some point in time, everybody has to take accountability.
What you think about?
That goes back to the parent. You know what I'm saying? And teaching their kid how to take accountability. So that goes back to what you said. It does either way apply to just adults.
Right.
You have children, you need to teach them how to take accountability.
Absolutely.
So,
like our colleges, you think they're accountable for the community issues that's going on? You think they can do more to stop things from happening or offer more programs or things like that to the community?
I do. I think that they can offer more programs. I definitely think in Philadelphia, I think there's not a lot of stuff for these young black men to do, especially after school. And especially if they're not on like a football or basketball team playing sports, anything of that nature. They're just in high school and then they're in the streets.
Yeah.
And we learned a new word. The real meaning behind the word is institutional racism. Ooh. But the word we heard at the nonviolence meeting was systematic racism.
Absolutely systematic. That's important.
And you know who else taking accountability?
Talk to me.
The 76ers.
Hey, shout out to our Sixers. They taking accountability. They got our backboards. Did they get our backboards?
They ain't get out. I didn't get an email from you.
Hey man, y'all ain't all the way there yet. Hold on, my God. Put the brakes on.
Black man,
put the brakes on with these guys.
Email us back. We trying to get them backboards for 12th and Cambria. We mentioning it again. We gonna keep mentioning it till we get them damn backboards.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a break this time.
For the basketball courts?
For 12th and Cambria is a recreational center we done adopted to the game. They got courts on there, pool on there, soccer field, a baseball field.
That would be amazing.
They getting busy.
Yeah.
And we allowed to give jobs out on that joint that's paying real good in there. We need lifeguards. Well, we got it going on.
So just imagine that it being multiple of those. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do.
I heard that they are relocating the stadium to what, downtown? Yeah.
That'd be beneficial.
Now I don't know if that's beneficial or not beneficial. I think it might be both. And I'm just saying off the crowd of people that come from that.
Right.
And what area it's in.
I think it'd be easier for people who can't afford to get to the game to watch it.
That most definitely.
Yeah.
And also
be around that
meet, interact, and see. Yes, I agree. I agree. Right. Especially for a lot of kids who are not used to seeing that growing up in the hood or Philadelphia, haven't been outside of Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I think that would create more opportunities. I just hope that them making that change, hopefully it opens more jobs and stuff for the younger kids.
That's what they said. It'll open more gigs up, more opportunities.
Right.
And it won't be that stigma of damn South Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because South Philly got a bad name.
Yes, sir.
They got a real bad name. So you going down towards, even though the stadium is secluded, it's not like it's on the middle of 23rd.
It's in a very safe part of South Philly.
Yes.
So, but I do understand they bringing it to Center City, you know, so it is more, diverse. Yeah. More
people can get to it easier, quicker. What do you think about the students in these universities? You think they should have mandatory volunteering time?
Yes.
Yeah. I do. Yes. I do. Yes. Students? Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure.
Why do you think that idea haven't been introduced in the joint, or have it been and it's been ignored, or is that what they call field practice? Like, what is it?
I think people's not asking for it. Like, it's so many professionals coming from universities because they're getting degrees and whatever they're getting. It's just that people not asking for it. So I just think we need to,
start opening our mouth.
Yeah, take accountability.
Everybody sees everything that goes on and hears everything going on every single day. Humane Citizens Act goes off all day, every day, 24 hours a day of all the things that happen in the city. People need to take accountability. And that goes right back into that word.
Now I gotta play the devil's advocate, man, because we was talking about the stadium being downtown. Now, is that causing gentrification? You think that's a sneak punch for gentrification?
Why did I just... You heard what I just said. Yeah. I said it might be beneficial and it might be non-beneficial.
Right. No, that's non-beneficial comes in. Sports and Entertainment. Yeah. HBSE donates $20 million to fight systematic racism in black community.
Hello.
They also invested in a black development company to help build affordable houses in the inner city. and they're also donating another $2.5 million to employment programs, home buying assistance, all that in the black community.
So it's not gentrification move. It's not
This
a gentrification
is related to them building that stadium.
Yeah.
So maybe the agreement with that, hopefully there was a lot of black activists involved in that decision. I'm sure they couldn't just come
Shout
and do
out
it.
Meek
It would have been exactly, yeah. It was probably a lot of people involved.
With one of the owners, you know
right.
what I'm saying?
So y'all got to think it's probably more involved to why they were even allowed to do that. It would have been happened. They would have said fuck everybody like they do everything else, and the gentrification would have just continued to take over.
I love what these guys are saying, but let me just warn you guys: the devil always comes as a bunny rabbit.
That's true.
He's never gonna come as the devil. He's gonna come as the bunny.
They say all this.
So you gotta buy some niggas in order to get in the game. Like you can't just come in thinking that you're going.
And then they turn it
moving aside.
There's so many white people that come into those games. You know,
cause hell, they jump on buses, they climb on lights, swing off signs, they be on bullshit.
Can we get into this wage stuff? Because they're about to start offering a lot of jobs and stuff like that. So how much you think should entry level in the stadiums start the pay rate?
I think they should start at $15 an hour.
$15.
That's fair.
$15.
You think that's fair?
People gotta have a chance to pay rent.
They should abide that by like younger black people looking for jobs. These kids out here. I want to go in that stadium whenever it opens, gets created, and I'm talking about all the workers when I go to get my food and everybody that's working. Everybody needs to be black.
It's going to be private, independent, like contractors with the concession stands and the stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might see a Splurgo inside the arena as a store, or you might see Love
that
Money.
Would be absolutely amazing.
You might see
independent
a country cooking in there. Instead of it being all like chicken pizza.
Imagine that. You know, and I hope that it does do that because that'll change the game. Because now people are going to be wanting to get in that. So that makes kids come up with more ideas of, damn, I want a store in there. Damn, I want that. I want that. I want that. Shit, even I just want a job in there.
Have these people been accountable enough in the past for us to believe them when they talk this shit?
No. So that's why
I'm still fairly young, so I'm just
nothing
really
like this has ever been done. This is going to be major.
You're lying. You're a young OG. You're 30 years old. You're not. Get the fuck out of here. Stop trying to hold on to your youth. Listen, people, you get old. This is life. You get old. That's what happens. Actually, if you're looking at the way things go, you want to try to get old. People are dying young.
Right.
That's not cool to do. You know what I mean? Accountability. That's what we on.
Well, question to y'all, since I'm the girl in the middle.
Talk to us, woman in the middle.
Accountability. I said that funny. But
that's cool. Let's get it.
Why do men in relationships feel so accountable, especially to a woman?
Because it is our woman.
They counting on us.
But the thing is,
what I mean is, okay, let me reword that. Why
for that woman, right?
not good men like y'all. I'm saying these dudes out here that be doing their thing, right? Have a good woman at home. Why don't they take accountability after a certain extent? Why when that girl decides to boss up, leave, whatever the case may be, she's every whore, slut, might be revenge porn. It could be anything.
Well, I don't know.
Why does that guy play it like,
I'm gonna tell you this,
or not take accountability for his actions to make her either check out of the relationship? I won't even go as far into cheating because I don't agree with that on both ends.
Yeah.
But now, if you're a dude and you done cheated on your girl 50 times and she cheats on it once,
right?
Why is that the deal breaker?
Because it's to a man, right? And it's not gonna be fair, but I'm gonna just tell you the truth. But to a man is already nasty. Like a man could go piss on a tree, nobody cares. You know what I mean?
A woman can do it. She'd be trifling and
and y'all don't even want to go sleeping around like that. Y'all do that for revenge reasons. Y'all not really trying to be.
Some girls are.
Do you really think the women ain't cheat back in the day? You listen to them songs?
No. For sure.
Yeah, they was getting busy back in the day.
What I'm saying is, just know more than likely he was the start of it.
JD's Revenge is in what year? No, JD Revenge dude was working his ass off. It was just that he wasn't home enough. But when he came home, he caught that boy in the bedroom. You know what he said? He said, "That's right. I fucked your woman."
Yeah, that's right. I fucked your woman. I fucked your woman. Sucker.
So watching a documentary, like, even with the Irv Gotti situation.
Yeah. Oh, he hurt. He can't let that go.
He didn't take any accountability. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless,
but Irv told you that.
Regardless of if they were dealing with each other or not, for you to hold that over just music and things for her to let go, you were married. You've been married. That's you're not taking accountability. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't think Irv
did? He did. But
he went to his wife and he said, "I'm not gonna stop."
It was in a very disrespectful way. No. I'm talking more of Ashanti. You know what I'm saying?
I was getting.
Why are you downplaying? Why are you downplaying her so much? Y'all dealt with each other cool. Ashanti wasn't dealing with nobody else before Nelly. You feel me? That was years after they built Murder Inc. My mom was a part of it. All that. She was literally locked into that. Super loyal. This nigga was fucking everything. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Not talking about him being married.
That's
and then
one
as
of the
soon as she, you know what I'm saying? He found out she was at the ball game with Nelly. She moved on. Why do you feel like you owned her? Or you know what I'm saying? You're not taking accountability. Damn, you know what? I did so much shit to her. I gotta take accountability. I would have moved on too.
Irv was probably thinking it was beyond that because he helped with his career.
That's gonna be our next word.
I'm sorry, Ashanti. He helped with her career.
No, and he did, right. But
so
at the
he
end
probably
of the day,
felt more entitled to. But
you have to remember, you're the manager still. You didn't come in as her boyfriend. You came, signed her. She wasn't you got people to write for her. She writes all her own thing. So you understand, it was more of a control situation, and men have to stop doing that. Women shouldn't feel uncomfortable to work with a man, even if y'all do have a relationship to where the business gets so messed up. Damn, she can't even move forward and make money 25 years ago. Yeah. Damn. You done probably had over 1,000 bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's not
even
fair.
Ashanti,
that's
but
not fair.
For the future women that's coming into
happens
these situations,
a lot in the industry.
Stop fucking the niggas that you doing business. What the fuck is wrong with them?
No, go ahead.
They ain't taking the kick.
Yeah. To talk about. If you agree,
it's a lot to talk about.
Asshole.
Yes, sir.
If you know,
stinking ass.
You know,
stinking ass.
Motherfucker's gonna come there and start some shit.
That's right.
Or he gonna come with that hot shit. Don't call him.
That's true.
Stop playing.
And you started it.
That's devil's advocate.
You started it anyway. Stink feet.
Now, wait, y'all. It's too, and it's sad because it's two sides to that. Like I told him, I just seen a story recently. Don't know what the situation was, but I think the dude hit his chick, right? She ended up calling her two brothers to their house, his home. As they pulled up, got out, ready to go, turned up, you could hear her screaming, "Don't walk in, don't go in." But you called them. Got one of her brothers smoked. But he had every right. Y'all came on my property.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
at the end of the day, this wasn't the first time he hit you.
Yeah.
You're not taking accountability for staying in that relationship and then know when shit gets super sour, okay, I don't got no other I can't get back at him no other way, so I'm going to call my two brothers to really start some shit. Nothing ever crossed your mind. You know your boyfriend's a shooter. You know your brothers are shooters. Why would you you know what I'm saying? So women have to take accountability. I'm not saying it's a lot of gangs. It's a lot of young bulls out here killing young bulls for no reason. It's a lot of women out here killing women for no reason. But what I'm saying is when it comes to a situation like that, y'all women, y'all have to start taking accountability and being careful and really looking in the mirror like, listen, if I have to make a call to another man to protect myself, I don't need to be with this man. Before I get my dad, brother, uncle, cousin, whoever, best friend involved, and God forbid that can go any way, that can result in you getting killed or hurt. Yeah. Stop doing that.
It's amazing.
And I've always thought like this. Any situation I've been through, whether a dude was physical, I just never looked back. I left. I never called another man to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I know I have the capability to do so.
Right.
When you already know your capability, when you already know who's in your family and what they're capable of, you know what you're calling for. You know it's not going to be a conversation. Right. You know you call screaming, crying, instigating, doing God knows what. Mind you, the argument was probably over you going through his phone, him cheating. It ain't nothing new. You either going to get up, boss up, leave this man, or don't call nobody at all. Yeah. Unless you calling a girlfriend a vet.
We need to learn how to fix relationships and stop just upping and leaving. Things could be fixed, you know what I mean?
Things can be fixed to a certain extent. Y'all have to think, we
gotta learn how to save our relationships because relationships raise these children. And leaving, things could be fixed, you know what I mean?
Things can be fixed to a certain extent. Y'all have to think,
we gotta learn how to save our relationships because relationships raise these children.
But what about knowing your kids' whereabouts?
That's not about the accountability.
Yeah. And this is all over the world.
Yeah.
This is in New York. Yeah. This is in motherfucking Chicago. This is in Philly. Yeah. This is all over. You know what I'm saying? True. So what about motherfucker
knowing your kids?
Calling your kids sometimes. Like kids got phones. I'm hearing they got phones 6 years old.
Yeah. Hey, don't take so much responsibility off the children now. They gotta listen.
You know what I'm saying?
They have to listen.
They know what's going, and that's what I'm saying. After a certain age, like you said, it applies to just adults. It doesn't. Yeah. These kids be 14, 15, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Grown people.
I seen a
be out here ski masked up. A pooch. You got a pooch shice. You got a hoodie.
And everything.
You got the joints sticking out like this and just walk. Imagine seeing somebody like that. And then
That's self-snitching. Do y'all know y'all self-snitching?
But they self-snitch every day.
Ski mask
every day.
They self-snitch every day. And that's not taking it. Then you don't take accountability when you get caught up. Local rappers, whatever. You go back and listen to their music. Y'all done literally detailed exactly how you killed this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Then it comes back to you, and now it's free him, this and that, the best person. You just incriminated yourself.
And that's us not taking accountability.
And now you don't take accountability and expect your family to, and now they got to pay all your Johns and make GoFundMes and fish fries.
It's like the floodgates open, because I remember, like probably 10 years ago, you would say something dumb. And the nigga like, yo, don't talk on the phone or don't say that. Now it's just like everybody just talking on the phone.
I said it before in the show before. I said, remember the gangsters hated cameras back in the day. Mm-hmm. They hate, if you look at The Godfather, dude ain't even puffed his cigarette before he seen that the dude, what's the media nigga, what they call paparazzi, and he was taking pictures at the wedding. That nigga was like, go get that camera right now. Them niggas all went and smashed him for the camera.
Roll that up.
The camera. Yo, what I think about that camera?
Like, what made it cool, or when did it
change?
Social media.
So when that clout started coming,
when social media made everybody feel like a star.
Talking about when Vine came out. I'm talking about things like that. When shit started shifting.
That's the word.
People are famous now from one Vine video of doing something dumb as hell. I'm talking about set. Famous as hell.
Right.
So times have changed, like I said, but people have to start taking accountability.
Man, my question about that is this though, right? With accountability, since we both slipping in it, both parties, men, women, cat, dog, we all slipping in it. What do it really mean? What's the real meaning behind it?
It means
we ain't never gonna get it right.
But having that mindset, it's been that mindset. You feel me?
Because the proof been in the pudding.
So we gotta snap out of that.
This stuff is obvious.
Right.
So we all should be that way. Like we all should be on it.
Right.
We all should be taking accountability. But it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to say when you're wrong.
But some people can't even have this conversation we're having. This is taking accountability right here. You know, me, even just think about when I was younger in certain relationships, not taking accountability to where I am now, what I would not ever deal with. I look back at myself like, what the hell? No. That happened because I didn't take accountability and leave sooner. Yeah. You feel me? And I can look myself in the face and say that. And after a while, ladies, you gotta start taking accountability.
And we back, goddammit, straight from the commercial. You dig? Come on, Siaani, talk to me about accountability. How you feel about it? I heard you going somewhere with it when we was off camera. You was going somewhere real thorough with it. I want you to talk to the people, man, because I was enjoying what you was getting at.
Thank you. Yes,
know that.
I'm very big on this word. And just like I said, me being on my spiritual journey, that is me more so taking accountability for myself, my actions, why I'm not further in life, and what I can do to further myself in life. I'm accountable for all of that. So might cause a little controversy, but I don't mean any disrespect. I just have noticed this as the years, and I just want to know, asking y'all when are we as young adults going to start taking accountability for where we're at in life? As far as aspirations, dreams, ideas we have, why are we so scared to push forward with that? After a certain period of time, and not referring to younger kids, but young adults like us, we have to start taking accountability for where we're at in life. You feel me? We can't keep looking on Instagram and glorifying, and these people have done God knows what to get where they're at. Yeah. We look at pictures and literally eat ourselves apart. You know what I'm saying? Pick ourselves apart because of what we see, not even realizing a lot of this shit is fake. Clip. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking accountability. Absolutely. They're setting an image and pushing it, and that's how they make their money. And I'm not mad at it. But I just want to know, us as a black community, we have to start taking accountability for where we are and where we are not in life. Yeah. We can't wake up every day, sit around, be depressed, look on Instagram, look around, and blame everybody else for actions that we've made or decisions we've made to put ourselves in the scenarios we're in right now in 2022.
We got to take our time in life, you know what I mean? Be patient. We got to take
People
our time.
People have to stop feel like...
Stop rushing.
Yes, it's not a race.
To rush success.
Stop looking on Instagram to think, okay, I'm far behind. She's 5 years younger than me. He's 5 years younger than me. I want that. So then you end up coming up with the wildest shit, or that makes you do some dumb shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself in trouble, or whatever the case may be. So, absolutely. I just want us as a black community to get better with that.
Black folks, and get better, blackies.
Yes.
You dig?
That was my last,
Going out, Philly Block Talk, this Deliano. What's your name? Talk to him, tell him your name. Boy. Yes, sir. And it's on. How do we catch you next time?
Thank you, guys.